All right, so yeah, just remember, this one is pretty long, so make sure you do keep a good tug for me. And when you get across the lake over there in that little canopy of trees, keep eyes on John. May or may not be giving you that bracelet.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Everybody, this is Donna. Hey, Donna.
Hey, everybody.
Now, you're one of the owners of
I am.
Historic Banning Mills.
That's right.
What is that? Tell us what Historic Banning Mills is.
Well, it's kind of a conglomeration of everything. It was a town in the early 1800s, and it started as a grist mill, and it progressed through the early 1900s, where we had textile mills, paper mills, pulp mills. And it was a cutting-edge technology. We actually had electricity here in 1898. When we founded in 1998, it was pretty overgrown, and so my husband and I, we bought it, and we lived in the clubhouse, which was an event in itself. And so we kind of remodeled it, and we opened up as a 10-room bed and breakfast, and we had team building, which had the first high-speed zip line in the United States. Then we kind of progressed, and we added more zipline tours and different things for our guests to enjoy. And now in 2011, we got a Guinness World Record for the tallest freestanding climbing wall in the world. And in 2012, we got a Guinness World Record for the longest and largest zipline canopy tour in the world. We have over 10 miles of cable so that our guests can enjoy.
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's definitely different. We have free falls, aerial challenge courses, zipline canopy tours. We do horseback
And stuff
riding.
for the kids.
Oh yeah, we can do on our Crazy Squirrel 4-year-olds and up. So that's it's kind of opened up some events that families can do together.
Where are you going? What's the future?
Well, we are actually working on what we call the Bridges of Banning, and we are trying to construct some tree hiking trails where you don't actually have to be hooked in like you would with a zipline canopy tour. And you'll go on one of our suspension bridges today, and that's going to be a little taste of what we're going to be trying to offer for our guests in the next coming year or so.
You know, safety is what I worried about coming, and it's extreme. You're never not hooked up.
That's right.
From the minute you lift a foot off the ground and start climbing up something, there's not a split second you're not connected.
That's correct. Most of your zipline canopy tours do what they call is a transfer system.
Right.
We have a continuous closed belay system, so once you're on the system, you cannot become unhooked at all. Our guides are trained, and they do transfer, but that's for emergency purposes. If someone got a little frightened or sick and we need to get them down pretty quickly. But as far as our guests, they are on the system and they are not coming off that thing.
Well, that worried me, going from a rope ladder to, you know, standing in a tree or
Exactly.
tree. It concerned me a little about switching. That's what I thought. You don't have to switch.
You do not, no.
So you're always 100% of the time connected.
That's right, and that's why we can open it up for younger children as well. We can get 4-year-olds out on some of our courses.
Yes, it's neat. You had little bitty people out here,
Yes,
and they were
we did.
jumping off a 100-foot tower. I mean, it just.
We're doing our day camp for children this week, and then we've got another one in a couple in July, and so that makes us feel a lot better because they're doing all of these things as well, and so parents are a lot happier when they know they're going to get on that system and not come off.
What's your website?
It's www.historicbanningmills.com.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You guys come see us.
Hey, this is Tim from Treasure Chest. It's summertime and we've got red hot savings here at Treasure Chest. Come on by and see us. We've got sofas, we've got recliners, we've got mattresses and bedroom sets, dining room sets. We have rugs, just knickknacks for the home. It's just red hot savings here in Cartersville, Georgia, just a short drive from Atlanta. Come on out and see us. We're located at 927 North Tennessee Street. Like us on Facebook. You just never know what you're going to find at Treasure Chest Outlet.
It's back! Employee pricing for everyone on every new Kia in stock. Only at Metro Kia in Cartersville. Now through Monday, you pay what we pay on every new Kia in stock. Save thousands, hundreds to choose from, all with employee pricing. And get Metro Kia's exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile nationwide warranty on all new and pre-owned. Don't miss it! Employee pricing for everyone at Metro Kia in Cartersville. You pay what we pay.
Right here at Metro Kia in Cartersville.
I'm gonna talk to you guys about zipline and stuff, all the do's and don'ts and basics and whatnot, right? First off, right, is this orange thing right here. It's your pulley system, right? Holds about 5,000 pounds, right? That's a lot of love holding you guys up. If you guys need two, just let us know. We'll get you another one, right? With that being said, right, your black rope with that red hook on it looks a little bit different than mine, right? That's always gonna be connected to that zip line. It's like your second source of safety, and say something crazy were to happen to this, you still got another 5,000 pounds holding you up, right? We're gonna take this guy right here. We're gonna try and set it in that groove right there, right? So it's not like dragging on the zip line as you zip line. Just kind of get it out of the way. We just kind of set it up there like that, right? So you want your left hand up top, right? And your left hand's kind of like a steering wheel, right? And just like the steering wheel of your car, it doesn't come out, right? So you don't want to take your hand off this pulley system right here. You want to kind of imagine that stuck, glued, and stapled that pulley system at all times, right? With a real firm grip up there. Then you guys see this yellow strap right here. We call it the O-snap strap because you usually yell some variation of that when you ride down your first zip line. You just kind of hold on to it real tight, just like this, right? It's made of really absorbent materials. It'll absorb all your tears as you ride down your first zip line today, right? You can hug it, scratch it, bite it, name it Jimmy, whatever you gotta do to get down that first zip line, right? So left hand up top, right hand on this yellow strap. Then we like to have a set form. We ride down all these zip lines, and we always want to face forward and see where we're going, right? And we always want to try to stay aerodynamic, right? So with that being said, you guys see this invisible seated chair position right here? Mm-hmm. You got better eyes than me. It's invisible. So anyway, that works great for riding down zip lines, right? That invisible chair. But who wants to go fast, get some speed? If you guys want to go fast, get some speed today, right? Here's a little trick for that. You guys want to kind of make your torso like more horizontal, like lean back, right? Hit that recliner, pull those legs up, tuck up real tight, right? Tighter you guys tuck up, more aerodynamic you'll be, faster you'll go down those zip lines, right? Just remember this right here is like not aerodynamic at all. Right, this is going to slow me down a lot. This kind of makes me into a big wind cell. I just catch a lot of wind. Might not even make it all the way down to the end of the zip line doing this, right? It's pretty uncomfortable on my leg straps. It's probably uncomfortable for everyone else to watch, too. So you guys want to make sure you keep that nice seated chair position. Or that Miley Cyrus wrecking ball where it's great for some speed, right? But anyway, with that being said, all these zip lines, right? Let's say we're going down these zip lines, and some of those bigger ones, it's going to start spinning us around, right? That wind is going to start blowing a little bit harder. What you guys are going to do to always face straight on these zip lines, I want to twist to the wrist on this orange pulley system right here, right? So if I apply pressure like my pinky at the front part of this pulley system, right, that's going to kind of turn me around to the left, just like so, right? And if I apply pressure like my thumb at the back part of this pulley system, it'll kind of turn me around to the right, just like so. It's kind of like opening a jar of pickles or something like that. You just keep a real firm grip on that pulley system and just kind of pivot that wrist left and right, like you're trying to twist the lid of a jar or something like that. With that being said, all these zip lines, right, are shaped in kind of like a U shape, like parabolic in shape, right? You're gonna go down, down, down that zip line, right, and you're gonna level out at the bottom of that zip line. You're gonna come up and naturally lose a lot of speed, right? But you're not gonna lose all that speed. So we're gonna be throwing some signals at you guys today. Probably something looks like this. What do you guys think this means? Keep coming. Don't change the thing, right? Best zip line we've ever seen, but we might change it up a little bit. What if we're just staring at you guys? What do you guys think it means we're just staring at you? Something like this.
What are you doing?
Nah, it means the same thing. My hand just got tired. Just keep coming on in. Don't change the thing, right? Best zip line we've ever seen. But we might change it up a little bit. We might give you guys, so it'll probably look like this, this, or this with like some tears coming out of our eyes, right? And that one means we want you guys to just kind of slow down for us. Or, you know, anytime we give you guys one of those like stop signals, you just kind of want to treat it like a stop sign. What you're going to do, you're just going to take your hand off this yellow strap right here, take all 5 of those fingers and kind of put them on top of that zip line just like so. And just kind of pull that zip line down a little bit. Just kind of bear down pressure and just let your hand slide behind you, right? More you pull it down, the more it'll slow down, right? Here's a little demonstration of that, right? So let's say I'm coming down that zip line. I get that brake signal. Slide behind me, just like so, right? A little bit of friction goes a long way.
Alright guys, so this one's AT1, so Adventure Tower 1. So this zip line right here is going to get you to the Adventure Tower. But I want to make sure on this zip line you guys keep a really good tuck for me, because this one's kind of not too fast, so people come up a little short on this one. But sometimes when you get a good tuck, you come in pretty fast, you might have to brake a little bit. So please make sure, you'll see John on a platform over there. He will throw you up that brake sooner, more than likely. Or if not, if you're coming in too slow, he'll probably give you this signal right to keep on coming. Alright? But just make sure when you get eyes on John, you keep out for him for that signal. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Remember to tuck your legs in.
Got it.
I gotta hop up for this.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Clear, 2-1, clear, 2-1. That's 3. Alright.
Oh, right.
I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, you got it.
The sun is out, the kids are home, and you're ready to make this summer one they'll never forget. Gather up the family and head over to Lake Winnie, where there's excitement for everyone.
The little ones will light up on attractions like the flying elephants and bumblebees. Get your hearts racing on the Ozone.
And race your family down the all-new Winnie 500. Now open every day. Fridays, buy one unlimited ride ticket and get half off the second one with a Dr. Pepper or any Coca-Cola can. For more information, visit lakewinnie.com.
Hi everybody, I'm Michelle Queen.
And I'm Michael Queen.
We are the Realty Queen and team at Ashton Taylor Realty. We do specialize in homes that do not sell the first time around. If your home has expired in this seller's market, that is a huge problem. You owe it to yourself to interview more than one agent, call a professional that is strong to negotiate on your behalf to net you the most amount of money and sell your home in the least amount of time possible.
Our actions create results. We have a great marketing plan. Please contact us. We'd love to come out and check out your home and get you listed on the market and get sold in a timely manner.
You're watching Cartersville Live.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Dave. How are you, buddy?
This is Camel.
This is Deuce.
Deuce.
He's Deuce, just like a Deuce card.
Deuce.
Two of a kind. He's a paint camel.
What's a paint camel?
You got your normal standard brown camel everybody's used to. Then you got your paint or spotted camels. They were brought in here in the early 80s. Old boy had he carried them to the Netherlands, I think it was, kept them up there for about a year, and then he shipped them to the Canary Islands. And because the Canary Islands are part of territory of the U.S. or whatever, they shipped them in here because none of the Canary Islands have hoof and mouth disease, so they slipped them in around through a loophole. Brought them in back in the early 80s. There's 30 of them brought in here, and 2 males and 28 females, and they've been breeding them ever since. And it's like buying a car with a chrome package on it. You see the white on his nose? Come here, buddy. Huh? Come here. You got those pretty blue eyes. Can you get his eye in there?
Yeah.
That pretty blue eye.
They are pretty.
The white on his nose. It's like buying a car with a chrome package. A hot rod. And they're just a little nicer camel. And this guy here, he's a little less than a year old, and we've got him to use in our breeding program. I've got a breeding bull, and he's, 10, 12 years old, whatever, and this guy here won't be ready to breed for another 4 years. So you got to start somewhere, and you got to think these things through before they get up on you.
What kind of intellect does a camel have?
Camels are extremely intelligent. They're smart enough to carry a grudge. So you got to be fair with them. You can't just, hey, you're going to do this. You got to kind of negotiate a deal with him, and occasionally they'll want to renegotiate their deals. Camels all through history have had a bad reputation for being mean or hateful or whatever, and they're actually not. You have to be smarter than what you're working with. We have 21 camels at Pettit Creek Farms, and they're all very, very friendly, nice. They all get along, love to eat out of your hands, and all except for Ahmed. I don't know if anybody's ever watched Jeff Dunham, but we got Ahmed at the house. He's a double humper, and he's not the most pleasant boy. He don't mind spitting on you. But all the rest of them have manners, and they do quite well.
He can hold a grudge.
He can actually hold a grudge.
I mean, he can be mad at you, and tomorrow...
And tomorrow, 21 days later, he'd be like getting even with you.
No.
Yes, he can. My first camel, we had him neutered. It's called castrated, but everybody feels better if you say neutered. I don't know why, but the result's the same. And he spit on my veterinarian that day. Took him about 10 days to get me. It took about 3 weeks before he got my son, but everybody that was there, he took a shot at us.
Wow.
He took a shot at it because you doing absolutely nothing. He'd be like, thump, gotcha. And then we were even, and he was okay with that. But
once he was even, he's okay.
Once he settles a score. Matter of fact, they said the old Arabs, when they would make when they get a camel that was mad at them, would take their coat and lay it across the fence and then walk off like they forgot it. He said, oh, when you come back in the morning, the coat just be tore all to shreds and stomped in the mud and carried on. And no camel will be over like, yeah, let's see you put that on.
But then it's behind you.
Then we're even again, and we're back good. So treat your camels good. You know, elephants the same way. Any of these animals that have upper intelligence, they can carry a grudge. They can, you know. So you want to be fair. Always be fair, and then you won't have any problem with them.
Scott Allen, everybody. Pettit Creek. Thank you very much.
Take care, my friend. See you.
Hi, I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bell Bond. We're located on Xena Drive, just right down from the jail. You can't miss me with this big bright yellow building and the red trim. And there's my phone number right there. Put it in your phone. Keep me on speed dial. You never know when you're gonna need me. But I guarantee you when you do, I'm gonna treat you like family, and we're gonna get you out of jail no matter where you're at in the state of Georgia. We have several locations, so it doesn't matter what you're charged with or where you're at, we're gonna come to your rescue. We're gonna get you out of that old stinky jail. You call me 770-382-2424 and we'll be there when you need us.
Hello, my name is Mary Glass. I'm the owner of the Herb Shop of Cartersville on Main Street. I've been here since 1993. I've served the community all these years and would love you to stop by and see us and see our store. This is my daughter Bria. She helps me run the store now.
We welcome you to come in and educate yourself on the quality of Nature's Sunshine products and the benefits of whole food vitamins. And visit historic downtown Cartersville.
Thank you all.
This is our Two Springs course. So this is kind of, most people don't know about this package. It's kind of your own little private tour sometimes because most people that do it are the only people that are doing it that day. But this is in place of like level 2 or level 3. So what you would do in a Two Springs course, you go through level 1 and then you hit Two Springs course. Has, how many zip lines did you say?
Two Springs? Ooh, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's got a lot of zip lines, a few bridges, some really good zip lines too. They're not like little baby ones like you would see in Forest, like level 1 course. So these zip lines are a lot bigger, a lot faster, and we're going back and forth across a lake. So these zip lines are really cool. You're getting really good views.
How tall was that tower? That tower was massive.
That adventure tower that we were on, it's 150 feet tall. That is the world's largest freestanding tower, and it also has the world's largest rock wall on the side of it. And that tower also includes free fall and the amazing flight of the Falcon.
What's the goal here at Historic Banning Mill?
Safety.
Safety is a big part.
I feel very secure because like I'm always connected. I mean, you're always connected. You're never not connected.
You're always connected, and also one of our goals, especially as a guides, is to help people overcome some fears. You know, because people being up high, they really don't realize how much afraid of heights they really are until they're actually up here. And so one of our goals is, you know, get people to overcome some fears, get over some challenges that they may have faced, you know, because it makes them feel better about ourselves, and we also feel better as guides, you know, helping people overcome.
Get you to step out of that comfort zone, you know, and have some fun.
Once you make that first leap, it's not so bad.
Yeah, that's the only thing
First step's the hardest.
It really is.
That first step, you know, overcoming that challenge, and then they really see that they can overcome just that zip line, and not just the zip lines, but anything, you know, that they face in their life. Cool.
SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even mermutts. we covered it February 3rd, 2016. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Rashard Carson, your local farmers insurance agent, right here on North Bartow Street, Cartersville, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Welcome to my kitchen, and today we are making tilapia foil packets with vegetables and some smoked sausage. Generally what you're going to need are, just go to your produce aisle, get some vegetables. Here we have zucchini squash, yellow squash, green beans, carrots, corn, and some red potatoes. Now what you're going to want to do while everything is cooking is go ahead and start some brown rice over here, because it usually takes about generally 45 to 50 minutes for brown rice to cook, so you want to go ahead and get that started first. You can get brown rice at any grocery store. I think this is from Kroger. I got this when I was at our local Super Target, and they're just tilapia fillets. And obviously you can pick any spices you want. I just grabbed a bunch of spices out of my cabinet. All right, I'm gonna recommend before you put your tilapia down to spray your aluminum foil just so it doesn't stick while it's cooking. So I'm gonna start with tilapia. A few potatoes down, a few carrots. I don't really want any carrots. How about some green beans? Alright, now I'm going to grab some olive oil and drizzle that over the top. Okay, you can add whatever spices that you want. This is just what's in my cabinet. A lot of people go ahead and get the pre-mixed Italian seasoning, some basil, some thyme. I do not go easy on my spices. I like a lot of spices. Some paprika, some oregano, and some garlic powder, and I will be adding some salt. And now I'm just gonna add some peppers, fresh pepper, and some pink Himalayan salt. Now you're gonna wanna mix this up. I wouldn't really worry about the fish, just what's on top of it. Just mix it up to your preference. Whenever you think that's done, rearrange this kind of on top of your fish right here. All right, now we're gonna wrap this up. Start from the top right here. Now you can add butter before or after. I just add mine after because I always forget the butter. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven at 425, 450, depending on your oven. And I am gonna cook this for about an hour. Just check it periodically, see how fast it's cooking. Mostly check the fish, the sausage, and the potatoes. But whenever the potatoes are finally soft, that's when you know it's done and ready. All right, we're gonna check these packets and be careful. They will be very, very hot. Woo! Ooh, that's hot. All right, now this is baked tilapia with vegetables, corn, and smoked sausage.
The sun is out, the kids are home, and you're ready to make this summer one they'll never forget. Gather up the family and head over to Lake Winnie, where there's excitement for everyone.
The little ones will light up on attractions like the flying elephants and bumblebees. Get your hearts racing on the Ozone.
And race your family down the all-new Winnie 500. Now open every day. Fridays, buy one unlimited ride ticket and get half off the second one with a Dr. Pepper or any Coca-Cola can. For more information, visit lakewinnie.com.
It's back! Employee pricing for everyone on every new Kia in stock. Only at Metro Kia in Cartersville. Now through Monday, you pay what we pay on every new Kia in stock. Save thousands, hundreds to choose from, all with employee pricing. And get Metro Kia's exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile nationwide warranty on all new and pre-owned. Don't miss it! Employee pricing for everyone at Metro Kia in Cartersville. You pay what we pay.
Right here at Metro Kia in Cartersville.
Myrtle's Roadside Barbecue.
Right, and we've been here for, it'll be 2 years in November.
Well, okay, somebody's 10 miles away, 5 miles away. Why is it worth the drive?
Well, we have a secret way of smoking our meats that my grandmother had used back from Middle Tennessee. She was from Shiloh, Tennessee.
Okay.
And so I grew up with her cooking. And so before she passed away, I learned a lot about how she cooked things, and so she would smoke her meats differently than they do, generally speaking, in like Texas, or most guys down here use hardwoods, and we don't.
You do not.
We do not.
And there's a
use
difference.
It's a total different taste. We have a sweet flavor to our meat. We do chicken, we do brisket, and we do pork.
Okay, so it's worth the drive.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, we have many returning customers.
You do have repeat business. That's that's a good sign.
Yes, many.
And we make our own sides. We make a freezer slot. It's also Grandma Myrtle's.
Right.
Most important, is it reasonably priced?
Yes. We sell pork sandwiches for $3.
$3?
$3, and we sell a full platter meal for $7.
Okay.
Then we sell brisket platter for $9, which is just a higher price beef meat, so it's a little more. But all of it's worth it. And you get a drink with that and everything. You get the entree, 2 sides, and a drink. So it's a good deal.
That sounds like a good deal.
It is.
It's awesome.
It's a great deal.
All right. You can also buy it. It's already
Or by the
cooked.
pound, right. You can buy it by the pound.
Or you can go ahead and buy it. It's already cooked. It's in a food saver bag and frozen. Boil it in a bag, and you have dinner. I mean, it's instant.
Well, I see you out there on Facebook. Y'all shotgun your, you do. You advertise big time on Saturday mornings and stuff.
Yeah, I start that. If I know I'm going to be out here this weekend, I start the Facebook Black on Myrtle's. Usually
Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
Right, and then it runs till Saturday, you know, and then you guys are looking for stuff to do around here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm always throwing it on there. You know, that one, and there's, you know, anywhere I can put it, I put it out there.
All right. Tell everybody where to find you. If they're looking for you on a Saturday morning, what do they got to do?
591 Knoxbridge Highway, which is Highway 20.
Right in front of Jake's Produce.
Right in between Cartersville and Canton. And on the north side of Highway 20, and look for Jake's Produce sign, and here we are.
This is just a beautiful, it's beautiful out here.
Isn't it?
It is.
It's
it really
gorgeous.
is. It is. Well, nice to meet y'all.
Well,
yeah, nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Swamp thing, right? A few things about this line. It's a pretty big zip line right here. It's probably comparable to like a level 3 zip line or something like that. We call it Swamp Thing because one day when we were out here building this zip line, down there in the swamp in the woods, they saw some people down there. They couldn't figure out what it was, and they never saw them again ever since then. It was just some kind of mysterious swamp thing, right? So let us know if you see it, and you know, just yell Swamp Thing if you do. Pretty fast, right? So watch out for that brake signal down there. You'll be able to see it right when you get through these trees.
Everything's set, right?
Everything's set. You're all ready whenever you're ready.